Trust me, having your visa denied can be advantageous and it can also be disadvantageous. It can be advantageous in the sense that you have been there, you know the experience, you know what to expect, you know how these people act, you know that you're going to walk from one point A to point B to point C, right? You have a hang of it. Good. But it can be disadvantageous in the sense that more eyes are now on you, more questions will be asked. They are expecting that you are better prepared than you were the last time, depending on the actual reason for your visa denial. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Valeen Oseh again. If you're seeing me for the first time, hello. I hope you consider subscribing before leaving so you can become a part of this family. To my returning subscribers, thank you so very much. My name is Valeen Oseh Ovara and I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in the States. I use this platform to share my experiences here. So on this platform, I make videos about study abroad, life in the US, living in USA, and a sprinkle of vlogs here and there to show my lifestyle. Now, if this is something that interests you, please do well to subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn your notifications bell on so you're the first to get notified whenever I upload my content. Please choose the option all, okay? In this video, I'm going to be talking about quick fire approach for you to recover when your US student visa is denied. It was very hard for me to make this video, but I feel it is necessary because I kept researching, and I didn't see a lot of video that was talking about how to recover when your visa has been denied, and I feel like it is something that we need to talk about. Making this video doesn't necessarily mean that I'm praying that your visa is denied, no. So I'm making this video because I've actually had a couple of people reach out to me that their visa was denied and I helped them to get over it and re-strategize and do something different. But I just asked myself, why not I make a video about it and put it out there so that everybody can benefit from it? And that's why this video is being made today. So if you're interested in knowing more about what I'm going to say and how to recover quickly, if you're somebody that your visa has been denied in any way, just please keep watching this video. And guys, let's dive right into today's video, shall we? So guys, welcome back to my channel. Before I proceed into talking about the quick fire recovery approach when your student visa has been denied, I think I should let you know that I have a Telegram group that gives you a one-on-one access to me. That group, I help to mentor you on how to scale through your student visa process or even your study abroad journey and dreams. All you have to do is check my description down below and click the link to join my Telegram group. Once you are in that group, everything that you need to do to get that benefit would be conveyed to you. Currently, I have 10 persons who have gotten their US student visa approved due to that program, and you want to be a part of it. Sincerely, it gives you that platform to have access to me and also have access to other aspiring international students and even current international students like yourself. So please click the link and subscribe to my Telegram group, okay? So now let's move on to what this video is about. I want to applaud you for having taken the time, invested your energy, your money and everything into your study abroad dream. It is not easy. So I think I should start off by letting you know that you are doing great, you are doing something beautiful, and it is commendable. Now, if you have also gone through the visa process and you have been denied, I also want to commend you and applaud you because first off, it is not easy. It's not easy to be in front of someone who is holding the key to your study abroad dreams, and then going through that process and coming out of it and even getting denied is very overwhelming on its own. So yes, I applaud you. Now this video is just going to help you understand that it is not like you did something wrong. Trust me, the visa interview, the student visa interview is not a test of knowledge. It is not a test to show, oh, you know it better than the other person. Okay, the person that got it, what does the person know? What does the person have? Why did that person get it and I didn't get it? It is not what that what that is for. So yes, you didn't get it does not mean that you can't get it, and the persons who got it doesn't mean that they are better off than you. It just means that you have to sit down, have a quiet time and figure out what actually happened. This brings me to the first thing that you have to do. Now, having that quick fire recovery is important because you don't want to wallow in self-pity, beat yourself up because you have been denied. No, I know of people who have been denied 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And I'm not just saying these things. These are people that I have a personal relationship with, but they are here. So it means that even if you didn't get it the first time, you can get it the second time, and you will. So it is okay for you to cry. In my video which I uploaded recently, I mentioned that, express your emotions by any means necessary. So if somebody, has this mind to do something and it doesn't go through, the human thing to do is that you feel bad and you get into your feelings and you cry. Cry if you must, it's important, but please do not cry for too long, because any time you spend crying can be invested in doing something better that can actually help you get your visa approved. Okay, so cry as much as you can, but after that cry, do something else. The next thing that you have to do to recover quickly on the spot is to speak to someone, and not just anybody. Speak to a mentor, a study abroad mentor, a counseling mentor, an international educational mentor, somebody like me. This is where I come in, which is why I keep saying that you should please join my Telegram group if you haven't already, so you can have one-on-one sessions with me. So you need to speak to someone, not just anybody. Now, it is okay for you to speak to your family, because most times we only have our families to speak to, because our friends are usually not aware that we have this thing going on. We can't tell them, and I understand why. But you need to speak to somebody beyond just your family circle. You need to speak to somebody that is like, a resource in that area. So speak to someone, but speak to someone that can actually help you and help analyze what went wrong and what went right. Okay? So the next thing that you need to do, if you do speak to someone like me, I would help you identify the things that you did right and the things that you did wrong. But even as a person, you can actually sit down to analyze the whole scenario. How did it happen? Trace it from the beginning to the end. When you went there, when you got to the gate, how you met, the people you met. There are things that people do not understand can actually hinder their denial. It might not necessarily be your responses. It might be that you might have seen someone in the morning that actually, just turned your whole mood around, and by your countenance, the consular officer might just say, oh, this person does not deserve this visa, and then they deny you, and you are thinking within you that it is actually your responses. No, it is way beyond your responses, which is why I keep saying that there are things you have to do before you go for your visa, there are things you need to do during your visa process, and there are things that you also have to do while you're waiting for your visa to be approved, and all of those things. I have videos dedicated to those things that I just mentioned. So please do watch them, or check through my channel to see those videos and understand what you need to do. So now, figuring out what actually went wrong and what went right is very important. I have spoken to a couple of people, and one of the things that I did here, like there was one person that went there with a belt. The belt was actually what spoiled her day from beginning to the end. I wasn't surprised when she said that she was denied, because after listening to the story, she understand, because there are so many things that you don't know. You need to understand all of the factors that go hand in hand in ensuring that your visa is approved. Now that you have identified the problems, the strengths and your weaknesses, what then do? You now move on to re-strategizing. Re-strategizing in the sense that you have identified your weakness, the things that you did wrong in that interview. Now you have to build on that identified weakness or weaknesses. Those are the things that you need to work on. Okay, I was nervous when I was being asked the question. Now it is not just about you being nervous. What was the reason that caused your nervousness? Now there is the normal human nervousness when you're in front of somebody like that. It is normal. But then there are certain nervousness that could come as a result of other factors. What is that thing? Those are the things that I'm going to help you identify, and when you're able to identify them, remember they said a problem known is a problem half solved. So if you're able to identify those things, those are the things that we're going to work on. Like one of my subscribers that I had that session with, I told her that when next she's going for a visa interview, she should go alone. The first time she went with her sister, but given the story that I heard, the scenario and everything that she told me, my suggestion to her was to go alone because it will serve her better. There are people people that can go with family and then it works out well, but there are other people that might not necessarily handle that very well. So I'll help you figure that out, where you belong in that category, and give you the best advice that I can give. And it's up to you to either take the advice or not take the advice. So yes, re-strategizing your approach is very important, because that way you build on your weakness so that you don't make the same mistake the next time that you get there. Now that you have, re-strategized your approach, you know what went wrong, you are building on it, the next thing is for you to, guys, prepare. Preparation is key. I know, because you have gone there the first time, you feel like, oh, I have a hang of things, I know how it works, but trust me, every interview process is totally different. They're not going to ask you the same questions that they have asked you before. No, it's going to be a total new experience for you. So even if you've been there before, that does not necessarily mean that you now know it all. No, in fact, it should actually add like an extra level of pressure to you, because they are definitely going to ask you why your visa was denied. First, before they will ask that question, they are going to ask you, have you been denied before? And trust me, you must say that you have been denied before, because you don't want to lie. Even if you say you have not been denied before, they can tell that you have been denied before by just checking through their database. So now, how do you then answer that question, why were you denied before? That is where I come in. That is where I show you the smart way to answer that question, because most people might just go back and think in their own opinion that this is why they were denied the visa, but they don't know that there's actually a reason that they were denied that visa. And knowing that reason and having a smart way to answer that question can actually, determine if you get that visa approved or not. Trust me, having your visa denied can be advantageous, and it can also be disadvantageous. It can be advantageous in the sense that you have been there, you know the experience, you know what to expect, you know how these people act, you know that you're going to walk from one point A to point B to point C, right? You have a hang of it. Good. But it can be disadvantageous in the sense that more eyes are now on you, more questions will be asked. They are expecting that you are better prepared than you were the last time, depending on the actual reason for your visa denial. So that should be put into consideration when going for your second or your third visa interview. So guys, if you are here and you are enjoying what I've been saying so far, you're watching me, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your notifications bell on so you are the first to get notified whenever I upload my content. Please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up. I know you have not done it, but please do it right now, because it will definitely help me and engage with this content. If you have any questions, please don't forget to ask them right away, and I will definitely respond to you. And if you want to have a one-on-one session with me, please click the link in my description box to join my Telegram group, and you'll be told what next to do. So now, preparation is very important, and I cannot overstress this. You need to prepare even more than you prepared during your first or your second or your third time. I don't know how many times you've been denied, but I'm just guessing. All right, so please, these are the things that I believe you can do to quickly recover from that visa denial and thinking that you are not worth it, you don't deserve it. Oh, why is this person getting it and I'm not getting it? I've spent all my time studying. Maybe you are not studying the right way. Studying the right way is very important. You don't just need to study what you want to study, you need to study what is expected of you. Do you understand? That's why during school period, you are asking your professor to give you areas of concentration, because you believe that if he gives you that area of concentration, you can focus on that, and that would come during the exam. So it's the same thing for your student visa interview. Do you know the areas of concentration for your student visa interview? Do you? If you don't, I'll answer that question only when you are in the Telegram group, because these are the things that would help you become a better candidate, become a better interviewee or interviewee at the US Embassy. So guys, this is something I just decided to make so that I can help you. By the end of the day, I want to encourage you and let you know that you can actually get your visa again. Don't beat yourself up. Stand up, do these things that I have said, and if you need to reach out to me, do reach out to me, and I can guide you further. All right, I do hope that you get your visa soon, and you can come share the testimony with me on this channel or in the Telegram group or via email or via my social media platforms. I can't wait to share your success story, and I can't wait to have you here in the United States of America or in UK, in Canada or Europe, any country that you so desire. Until I see you again in my next video, I remain my humble self, Valeen Oseh, and I pledge to never give up, and I hope that you do same. Bye guys. That one-on-one mentorship or that one-on-one mentorship would be told to you. I cannot die. I'm making video for you people. I'm not eating. I cannot die.